Good morning, guys. Yeah, well, so everything's fine, right? Stock market's up, VIX is down, VIX sideways, stock market up, Nasdaq having the best quarter in years. Yeah, VIX off. Safe haven assets such as US dollar and yen are weaker. Just quick look at the yen crosses, all weaker because everything's fine, right? Nothing wrong. What else is off? Gold, bit sideways. Bitcoin is up though. You know, it's not in belief of this is bonds. They don't believe this rally. They're probably looking at things like this. That the stock market is back to almost back to where it was just before SVB broke, but banking index not so good. So where's all the strength coming from? Well, it's all in the Nasdaq, right? Or all in the major big heavy tech stocks. They're the ones getting bid up, and that's why the stock market's higher. But you know, if the banks aren't there to support it, I don't see it lasting too much longer. Let alone inflation's still not out of the way. Interest rates are still high, so the risk hasn't disappeared. Yet everybody thinks it has. Buy the dip. Yeah, I don't think I'll be joining that party. However, what we're seeing is that because the US dollar index is breaking down, we're seeing Aussie still flirting with that 67 level. Can't seem to break away from it. But it's back above it. As I said yesterday, the buyers are coming in at a higher point each time, which would suggest it's most likely going to break. And right now we're sitting above it. Perhaps we will hold, perhaps we won't. I guess it's all on the back of the US dollar. As I said before, I don't really see any reason to be buying Aussie dollars at this stage. Euro dollar back to where it was a week ago. That 109, almost a double top there. I don't see it staying as a double top. That should get broken. It'll be looking at this high here, which is $1.10. I'd say maybe, obviously not today, although we do have US inflation numbers tonight. I don't think it's going to get that far. 100 points, 100 pips in a day. It could do it. Could easily do it. I just don't see that happening. And if it does, then that'll be a good place to get out if you are long. And same with the pound, tracking across the range nicely, coming up to that double top side of that range. Maybe tonight's inflation numbers is what's going to change the outlook for stocks and change the outlook for that safe haven flow, and we'll get that turnaround off the PCE numbers tonight in the US. Wouldn't be surprised. But otherwise, guys, you have a safe day trading, safe weekend, and we will see you Monday.